Go!
Are you taking it?
Yeah, it's taking it.
Hey?
What do you mean taking it?
Like starting the thing. Hello, welcome to
you
the
want
Bypass
to-
Podcast. Ik say.
Pause,
Pause, ik say. I didn't mean take it like that. Ik say. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
What a way to end the episode
Are
with
you
the
taking it?
comeback. And no one is taking it.
No one is taking
But
it.
you taking in this podcast right now. I know that what you are doing and you're currently enjoying it, I hope. And if you are not enjoying it, then you suck. But what you need to do is evaluate your life choices and slap a like on the video and also subscribe. I'm just kidding with you guys.
Want someone coming in with life advice here, huh?
My name is my name is Ashwin, not Bakosi. This is Bakosi.
My name is Makosi.
I don't know why we're giving our names again. And how many episodes have we done? A lot.
40.
We've done a lot.
I think it's 40.
Yeah, almost there. Almost. There
Almost
and there and
there.
about. It doesn't need to be accurate, but
Okay,
35 and up.
See, that's how we are. We're moving like we're way ahead of time. I'm
But
at
we are
40.
we are the Bypass Podcast. Yes.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
Yes, thank you. Jude Bellingham here. I was wondering what's happening here. I'm seeing this man stretch his arms out with a Real Madrid t-shirt. I'm seeing Jude Bellingham.
But a lot
Otherwise,
has
how's
been
life?
happening. Life is good.
Life is good? You sure life is good?
Life is going good. Yes. Yes, I had to answer that. Yes, life is good. Life is good. Like I say, we're coming towards the end of the year, Ashwin.
Yeah.
And a lot
Has been happening
a
in
lot
the
has
in this
been
year.
happening in this
What's your
year.
highlight?
Highlight of this
Highlight
year.
of the year. If you were to slap it on your Makosi's highlight of the year.
There's a lot, bro.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
lot.
I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we just
yeah.
need one right now, Makos. Just one. Just one.
In my life. In my life.
Yeah, whatever it was for you. It doesn't really matter. It could be a highlight
Like,
for your life, highlighted someone, maybe someone gave birth, you know.
Yeah, man, guys. Aish, can I rather say lesson? Lesson I learned.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know,
That's
if-
fine.
if you know-
The highlight is a lesson. The lesson's a highlight.
Yo, bro, value yourself, etc.
Yeah, you gotta value yourself out there, people.
Value yourself.
So welcome to TED Talk here with Makosi and Ashwin. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to evaluate your life choices. Number one, as we learned earlier,
that's what.
and then secondly, what did you just say?
Uh,
You want to spit back what you just said to these people? What wisdom did you just say now?
what now?
Evaluate yourself.
Value
Come
yourself.
on, Makosi. Value yourself,
Value
right?
yourself.
Evaluate your decisions. Value yourself. I hope you're taking notes there.
No,
this
but
is how the podcast works. You get these tidbits.
plus, he professors here, so don't underestimate.
Yeah,
us
bro,
and
we're
shit.
like educated.
The professors.
Like scholars. Like when I'm walking down the road, people can smell the education on me. It's crazy.
we were there when the light bulb was invented.
No, I don't know about that. I don't
Ashton
think I
doesn't know
was there.
that.
No, I was not
Ashton
there.
forgot. You know,
No, I was not there.
He was working with Mr. Edison.
Was
you
I?
know, trying.
That was
yeah,
I.
Yes,
Yeah, I probably smoked some
Yeah,
weed.
you never know. Edison for sure also invented it because of weed. You know? Imagine, bro. Man,
Maybe
great
just picture
ideas
that, bro.
coming from-
But you know what? That's what they say. All like artists and great artists do some sort of like hallucinogen or something.
They have to be in the element.
Yeah, but you got sometimes you got to. I don't know. It's like maybe I don't know. It's just a weird trend that I've seen, and you see a lot of musicians overdosing and things like that. So yeah,
But I've
it's,
seen
it, it's it's like it's weird. It's a weird mix.
I remember when Tanaka told me that when you're high, when you're high, you're like intelligent.
No,
You're more intelligent.
no.
Then you know, others like your capability, your IQ just goes high.
No, it's the exact opposite. Now you just become stupid. No, I'm joking.
shit.
I guess it depends on what you smoke. Depends on what you smoke. But this is not the weed podcast.
Podcast?
We don't smoke weed on this podcast. We do not endorse weed. This is a family friendly podcast.
We're
Yes.
just having a conversation.
Just a conversation between two people who once again do not smoke weed. We're just gonna
Yes.
go and repeat we do not smoke,
Smoke.
and we do not advise
You
anyone else to do it
smoke.
either because apparently it's a gateway. So apparently it's a
Gateway to
gateway.
what?
Yeah, like heavier drugs like heroin and stuff.
Yeah, bro, it's self-control, Excel.
But
No,
people
but-
don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear this thing about it. Like if you talk to your parents, you talk to anyone older, or it's like nah, weed is it's a gateway, and but it's not that way.
It's
It's
believe
actually the
not
end.
The end.
Yeah, you stop there.
You stop.
It's
there.
raining.
It's raining. So you think you stop there, you cannot go further on. That's what I think. For most people.
if you start at the right time, that's what I've realized.
When is it starting the right time? That's the question for most of the people.
When you are fully independent, when you can buy your own. I always say when you can buy your own strains from like a dispensary or something, like proper quality things, then you can do it.
Then you can.
Yeah, don't buy from like shady people on the streets. And stuff like that.
Shady people.
Yeah, no, shade, don't do it. No.
Yeah. Okay. What was your biggest lesson this year, bro? What was
Biggest lesson.
biggest lesson?
I don't actually have any lessons, I'm used to teaching them. Used to teaching them, delivering them in the classroom, but receiving them not so much. I think I'm in I've learned it all.
What
I think I've learned it all in life. I've reached it all.
What is the one thing you would change in this year of yourself?
Why am I getting a therapy session here now?
I'm a therapist /
Quality questions here. What would I change?
What did you change? You know what I would change, bro? For myself,
Yeah.
like certain like my actions, the way I speak to certain people.
Yeah.
That's what I would change.
Okay.
So, yeah, told you my story, and I saw another side of me that I never knew.
But would you also change when you speak to someone?
Yeah, of course.
Because currently you ask me a question, right?
Yeah.
He asked me the question and proceeds to answer the question he asked me. So you also need to work on when you speak. Not how you speak.
Wow. Okay.
Not a lesson there, eh? Not a lesson. Profound
Lesson.
stuff there. But anyways, I didn't really have any lessons, so it's good that you interjected there. But something that I would change is just, I think, be more open, be more accepting to people, I guess. I don't know, just be more welcoming. I think I'm a very closed off person. I don't let people see who I really am. I kind of just put up a facade and they all think that this is it.
But I think you should.
And I think what's happening is the facade is breaking, right? It's cracking, and you can see it because you'll notice a change in moods when you're with certain people. Like the vibe is different.
Okay.
So yeah. So I guess I just need to be myself more often.
Yourself more.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
There we go. Tip number
no.
3, yeah, I say. Here we go. What do we say? TED Talk, motivational speakers. Yeah, I say. Go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon, where we will also be doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We life advisors.
And also follow all social medias.
Oh yes, Twitch, TikTok. Just say Twitch is a social media platform.
Yeah, it counts.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it counts.
Twitch, Instagram, TikTok.
YouTube
We're not
is
on
also social
Facebook.
media technically.
We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram.
It's media that is social.
Yeah.
If you think of it, media that is social. Yeah.
How is YouTube so? Okay, YouTube is social.
Social because you can go into the comment section. You can even DM on YouTube.
Direct message or comment.
I think you can message on YouTube. I won't lie to you.
Because I know you can message on email. Did you?
Right, you can then send the email. Then
No, you send the email, but you can chat on email.
Yeah. Then why didn't I can just chat on WhatsApp? Why am I going into my email app
It's
to chat?
professional.
To chat in my email app?
Yeah.
Then why am I not just sending you an email?
Because what, bro? From every time you're gonna be like from to CC, BC.
That's professional.
It's professional, but also it's professional and it's on the platform.
Oh, if I'm gonna chat, I wanna chat on WhatsApp. Why am I gonna go into my email account to chat? That makes no sense. I go into my email account to email, not to chat.
Once you have the screen, they will be like, nah, I'm checking my emails and you chat. Hi there, did you get this, and this? And then boom, you go look at the email. Down and dusty. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. I really didn't
You
know.
go on your Google Workspace and you'll see.
Yeah.
You will see.
Google Workspace.
Yeah.
What's that?
So Google Workspace is you see.
Welcome, yeah. We are
Welcome,
not
welcome.
sponsored by Google, but
Yes.
Google Workspace. Here
Google
we go. Take it
Workspace
ahead. Yeah, Google
consists of Google spreadsheets. Yeah. Consists of Google Calendar. So it's like
Okay, so all of the apps.
It's like your Microsoft in a way. You get it. I'm not comparing them to Microsoft.
So like Office.
Yeah, Office. Yes. You
Okay.
get
And
it.
it's called Workspace.
Workspace. It's meant for you as an individual. You know, like if you have a business out there, Google it.
Google it. Go ahead and Google that thing there.
Highlight of the year. There's my highlights. I'll never forget. Oh, the one episode I'll never forget. Me, you, and Sage, and me, you, and K2.
Those are good episodes.
Those were good episodes. And I'll never forget Lobola slavery.
Yeah, Lobola is slavery. That thing is really slavery.
And
Eh?
Kanye West is a simp.
Yeah, Kanye is not a simp.
No,
Kanye
no.
is the legend.
Okay.
Yay, 2024.
Yeah, those are my highlights.
And my
bro.
hand was closed.
Why is your hand closed? What does that
No, but
symbolize?
if my hand was open, people would have said, "Oh, by
What does that mean? Man?
This guy is-
But it's waving.
Yeah, you waving. Yeah, that's a wave.
But
But what you did earlier, that's a mandla wave.
what's this?
That's wave also. But what you did earlier with the bit of a pointing gesture
Oh.
is bit of a hail.
Hail.
Yeah, it's raining here and you are hailing in. People say hailing while it's raining outside. This guy. But yeah, I don't know.
I enjoy this year. This year has actually been a great year, guys.
It's been okay, man.
It's been okay, but the lessons in it, like,
Who do you think is gonna win the elections next year, South African elections?
we obviously know the answer.
Yeah, because now we're done with this year. We had our lowlights, we had our highlights. We can continue on to now what
Next
2024 will look
What
like.
do you expect in Asia?
What do you think? Who you think is gonna win the election?
We obviously know it's ANC.
Okay, but I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like
attitude.
the fact?
No, I don't like that attitude.
No, but we know it's
That attitude is that's why they're always winning. Is because obviously no.
We
And then
obviously-
people don't go vote because obviously they don't know. And then they're winning because of obviously we know. That's why.
ANC and
That's why.
DA mustn't win.
You gotta register to vote. You register to vote. I've registered. Okay.
Okay.
You need to register to vote.
You're not
No, why? Yay! Personal information. Yeah, you say, hey, this guy. wants
Personal
to-
information.
I could be supporting a terrorist.
Who are the terrorists?
Julius.
How is Julius a terrorist?
I don't know, man,
guys?
bro. I don't know.
How
But
is
I just don't like the guy. So you'll see what. But
He will never become
No, he
president.
won't. Julius won't become
He
president.
won't become
no.
president.
The,
Let's
the
just-
ANC should win it again, but it's just sad that they're going to win it again because they're running the country into a muck. That's what they're doing. They're burning our country down. The potential that we have here in South Africa is great. We have such a young workforce, but we're unemployed. I don't
But
understand
should we
that.
blame the government?
Yes, you have to blame the government.
Why should we blame the
You gotta
government?
blame the government.
Why should?
There's no systems put in place for people to achieve make a business. There's no systems there.
Or
They don't have it. There's no structures. There's no support.
Let's put it in this way.
They don't support the
The
business.
systems are rigged.
Eh?
The systems are rigged.
Yeah, they're rigged for everyone's on the top.
Oh.
We all know it. These people, they're eating all the money.
Not eating all the money.
Yeah, that's what they do.
When they see you success, when they see
That's what
you
they do.
becoming successful, they will just be like, "Nah, we want 50% of your success. If you want to make it." That's the thing.
Nah, me, I'm okay, man.
That's why people end up saying, "Nah, of course." Like everyone is complaining about the BEE.
Yeah.
Why does it exist?
Yeah.
Why is it that the BEE is only empowering that certain race?
Yeah.
And instead of like, why isn't there WEEE?
Mm.
Why isn't there KEE?
Yeah, but I don't get into all of that triple BEE. No, that is okay. It's fine, right?
It's okay.
It's okay. It was put in there. It's reparations, right?
Mm.
There was an injustice done, and that's how people are now being repaid. There's reparation, not repaired, but you know what? I don't know what. What's the root word of reparation? Reparate. What's the verb? I don't know what the verb is. I don't think the verb is. Yeah. I don't know what the verb is. This is why my students are failing miserably. I am not joking.
So okay, Ashad, who do you want? Like, I know we had this, we discussed this a lot.
Who's this?
Like, who do you want? Who do you see as the
I
next
guess it's
president
not
of South
who.
Africa?
I guess it's not who. I don't want.
What's
I
the
don't. I
question?
want a change is needed. Not who.
How?
It's the whole structure. It's the whole structure of what is currently done. It's been put up into a place where I don't even know what the politician does on a day-to-day basis, and we're supposed to know this because we're electing these people. We're supposed to know what they're doing, but the average bloke does not know it. We'll just go and vote and that's it. So I want more transparency. I want places I want structures where we can communicate better. There's more ways to communicate with the government because I feel there's a gap There's a gap between the normal folk and the government, because the government is just something we see as this year and that's it. Where it's not really the case. And that's why I think in America it works a little bit better, because they have the federal system, and then they have the state system, and then the federal. So
Don't we have a federal system?
no, which is just one.
It's just one.
I don't know actually how it's set up. I don't know how thing is set up. I won't lie. But it's a bit different. That bit different.
Okay, I see.
Like the states have more power than the provinces here. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
The state in the United States will have more power in terms of governing its city.
Okay, I see. No, it makes sense, man.
So that's what we need. We need time. So we need to look at how we govern our thing. It's not who, it's how. Because if we attack, we keep attacking the who, and we're just replacing people into these structures where they are allowed to escape with all of these things and all of these shady business. Look, I don't mind a little bit of stealing, right? I don't mind a little bit of stealing. Okay, I don't mind a little bit of corruption here and there. Okay, if presented with the opportunity, 99% of you would do it. Okay, you can sit there, you can act all high and mighty. I know you're sitting there, you on your high horse, and you're checking. No, I would never do it. I would never be corrupt. I would never sell drugs. Okay, all right, you would never sell drugs. Be homeless for a week. Try that out, and then we see. Test your will as a human. Yes. So we all have the capability of doing it. We all have those capabilities.
I like the example you gave, man.
Be homeless.
Be homeless, like say, but yeah, stealing a little bit.
So I don't mind a little bit of corruption.
But then it can cause...
What is happening is corruption. It's so blatant. It's like, it's supposed to be something that is behind the scenes. We know it's happening, and it's so blatant that it's happening. It's because it's so blatant that it's happening. No one is doing anything about it. It's because it's so in our face. We become so. It's like war movies, like shooting action movies. We see a lot of death, and so we become desensitized to death. It's the exact same thing.
I think
the more we see it, the more we say, oh, corruption, and now it's just kind of like a joke. It's like a joke. Yeah, in South Africa we laugh. They're stealing our money. But it's our money. It's our hard-earned money. We pay taxes, right? I'm a taxpayer. You a taxpayer. We all taxpayers, right? If you buy a loaf of bread, you pay tax. Okay. So we all contribute to the economy in some way, shape, or form. But we don't have a say in that economy, and we don't have a say. There is no individual. There's no power to the individual anymore. I think it's been. Yeah.
I think people should notice that there will never be power as a certain individual, right?
Yeah.
You won't have the power to make change.
Yeah.
You need a whole team to make change.
Yeah.
Like to change the system, you need a team. But in every team, you must notice that there's always that one person.
Yeah.
Like Julius was in the ANC.
Yeah.
He was that one person.
Yeah.
The rebellious person.
Yeah.
He rebelled against ANC and he created his own party.
Yeah.
So now you have to be aware of such, you see. In order to be great, or in order to make the country great, you have to have great people around you. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, it's just like anything in life. We can't operate as islands.
Yeah, we can't operate as that.
And if you think about it, what island has a booming economy and is the greatest nation in the world? There's no island that is the greatest nation in the world. Yeah. It's all countries that are working with other countries. United States works with others. What's its enemies? It has deal with its perceived enemies. See,
they're trying to sell it like that, bro.
Eh?
The media is trying to sell it like that.
I don't agree with this whole media thing anymore.
It is the media one. Like
I don't even know. I used to be like, oh, the media is just doing this. The media is just doing. Who cares about the media? Who watches news? Like in our generation, let's speak of, because I'm speaking from my point of view, right? The media doesn't influence how I think. So obviously I can't be broad and just apply it to everyone. But I'm like, the only person that I know is like 60-year-old people that on Facebook and passing memes of conspiracy theories. That's the only way I think it gains traction. So I don't think media, social media, social media 100%. That's what's dominating it. Mainstream media no longer. I think it's becoming irrelevant by the second. By each passing day, CNN, all of these legacy medias. No,
that's why they
no one cares
social media.
It's all moving to X. It's all going into Instagram. and all of these social medias, especially X. That's where I get my news. And it's a lot of false news, right? A lot of false
A
news.
lot of false news.
But I appreciate it because it notifies me.
Okay.
It notifies me when there's something because they add this, you see in this context. Did you ever see those community notes?
Yeah, I've seen those.
That's
ones.
nice. You see where the community can say, oh no, this is false information. This is,
Mm-hmm.
and then it helps me to say, no, this is now, okay, now I can now correct that.
Okay.
I don't get that if I'm reading an article. An article can just be spewing something to me without reference, and it's just like, okay, this is it.
Okay.
So I think legacy media is no longer the problem anymore, and especially in South Africa. I don't think anyone is watching the news in South Africa.
So how
I
do
really
you-
will, because if we were watching the news, we would be in trouble. We would be panicking because the country is going down.
But we've been panicking on TikTok, bro.
Eh?
On the social media.
Is the country going down though? I made it seem like it's going down. Is
No,
the
it
country
is.
going down?
It
Is it
is.
really?
It is going down. Even though we might have, like, we didn't have load shedding for the past days, it seems. The
That's what I'm
country is
saying.
literally declining day by day, bit by bit. The only way you can fix South Africa at this moment,
And that's
as
the
you
problem.
said, is restructuring everything.
But that's the problem, because we don't know. We don't even know what the problem is.
The problem
sitting
is
here-
the government.
Yeah, you see, that's why I want more transparency with because if they were more clear with what the problem and the issues were, like if they were more clear with the energy crisis or whatever it is, whatever they want to call it, then we would have solutions, because that's how a country should operate. We should be a community. That's how
But they will never-
that's how the United States developed. They focused inwards and then expanded outwards.
Right.
That's why they're so against people going into, or I don't think they're against it, but it's painted out to be that they're against people because they're patriotic, or people coming into their country, or immigrants and stuff like that. So that's why they like that. It's because it all started here, inwards. And I think we need to start inwards and examine what we truly want from our leaders, because the election is important. That's a big election. It's national election now. It's not municipalities. Those are also huge, but these ones, I would actually say the municipalities are bigger because they are more hands on the daily, day to day. Right, they're supposed to handle the day to day. Like if there's a road that is not fixed, the municipality must fix the road. Right, that's who will now do it. Okay, so maybe they have a bit more. It's your vote is more powerful. Can I put it like that? It has more credentials to it, right? It has more credibility. Okay, put it that way. It has more credibility.
But
So
we have to face it, right?
I think
If South Africa wants to change, we start with the small things, you see. At this moment, the small things is the age.
that's what no girl has ever said ever.
No,
You gotta start with the small things.
you gotta start with the small things. You girls will say it. You gotta start with the small things. Soon you'll understand. Big isn't the way, you know.
What do you mean big is in the way, bro?
I'm just putting it out there. Big isn't the way. It's how you use it. How. But getting back to that.
Yeah, you gotta start small.
You gotta start like small changes, bro. As I said, age.
Yeah,
For now, we know that our government or the ministers, they're getting old, bro. They're not innovative.
yeah.
They're not, they're not that much of focused for the future now. They're doing it for themselves because they're getting old. They want that UIF. They want that whatsoever. What's that? Retirement money whatsoever. Forgot that word. So it starts small, bro. I don't know in America. In America, how old are those people?
They've been around long.
They've been
hundreds
around
of
long.
years. 1776 is when they gained independence from the British.
But the nice thing about the Americans now, for me actually, is that even though the government is old, they innovate, bro.
Okay.
Like those guys would literally like be like, okay, you know what? Let's implement this. Let's implement AI. Let's implement this. They know about that. Like
Yeah.
here in South Africa, you can ask like one minister, do you know what's ChatGPT? Do you know what's OpenAI? Do you
Yeah.
know what's this? Some of them will be like, "What the hell is
Clueless,
that?"
but clueless.
Clueless. They don't know
Yeah.
what. Even if you ask them what's the first industrial revolution, what industrial revolution are we in?
Yeah, we won't know. Clueless.
Clueless, bro.
Yeah.
So now it's
That's what I'm
those-
saying. Is that disconnect? There's a disconnect between what we need and what they need.
Thank you.
Is because it's like, and you were saying people are buying TVs of 40,000. People are buying TVs of 40,000 in South Africa. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That must mean that corruption does not start or does not stop at the government.
Right.
It has to fall down somehow because it.
But
We cannot live in oblivion like this for our whole. We can't watch a country just die like this without people doing something. There has to be something at play. You know, someone has to be pulling the strings. Call me Alex Jones if you want. Right? I got my tinfoil hat on here and I'm proud of it. But there has to be something going on, okay? Because for us to just accept everything, I've never seen people just accept things. No, especially South Africans, and we read about our history. We read about these great people. Those people never just accepted. We are being treated badly by our government, and we should at least have a similar response to what we had to when apartheid happened, because it's an equivalent. It's the exact same, not the exact same, but it's similar.
They're scared of change.
Very similar.
That's what I'm gonna say. They're
The
scared
exact
of
same
change.
thing.
They really scared of change.
Yeah, but we can't anymore. Hey, and you know what? Even if it's for us to revolutionize something, right? Get the youth movement, follow us, right? Yeah, Bypass Podcast, get behind our wagon here. We're gonna take the country
So,
to new heights.
What do you think, bro? If you were to take South Africa to a new height, what would you start with?
Switching the light off. I just want to switch the light off because of that sound. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking switching the lights off. Here's another ESCOM here, guys. Here's
No,
another-
that's definitely what I won't. I will start by switching the lights on. Right?
Not switching it off.
Load shedding makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. I will never understand it, and I don't understand why we just accept it. Because we just get told things and things we get lied to on a daily basis. No load shedding ever again. 2 hours later, sorry, new schedule. But then what? How did that happen? Load shedding, I'm telling you, there's something bigger happening in South Africa, and I
Behind the
think
scenes.
there's some bigger country even involved.
There is, of course.
I think there's a bigger European power.
Not even European, Asian.
And European, Asian. I don't want to mention names, but there's two big names that comes to play that I think
Of course, you'll know it.
that I think is being fiddling in, and it's historically they've
And
been
not-
meddling in African countries, and I think it's happening now, but it's just in a more subtle way.
You know, it's
It's
a
in a
funny
more
thing.
subtle way.
As you mentioned that now, one of those countries also experienced load shedding.
Really, you see, look at that. They also have an energy
No,
crisis.
connect the dots.
Yeah, they also have you connect the dots, you get Illuminati. Yeah, that's what you see. Point, triangle, 666. Watch out!
Watch out.
Watch out!
Yeah, they had water crisis, energy crisis.
This is, my load shedding app. It tells me when I have water outages. That's how bad it's gotten in South Africa. It's like now the app that was telling me electricity is gone is also telling me that I have no water, right? So I couldn't make tea and I couldn't shower. So I got no caffeine and I stink. This is not a good combination. Not a good combination to have.
It's not looking good,
Not
fam.
looking good.
It's not looking good.
So we need to sort this thing out here. This the country is falling and it's not good. It's not good.
The only thing
And we need to
that's-
talk more about it. The more we talk about it, and the more we raise awareness towards it, especially now with 2024 elections, because that's essentially what we're discussing.
I like this new party that's coming into into South Africa, especially for the youth. Africa Rise or Africa Rise something. Yeah, Africa Rise. So this is meant for the youth. So it's
I don't like political parties. I don't.
like
They all lie. They all lie.
if then who should we believe now at this moment?
Ourselves, right? The power should be given back to us, the
How,
people.
though?
We should be able to dictate who's in those parties. Right?
But then they play with your mind.
Especially with the ANC, we don't vote for who's in the ANC. We vote for what the ANC stands for.
African National Congress.
Like if you were to ask anyone who's employed now as the department or as the head of the Department of Agriculture,
We should
it's
get
a
those
random
answers.
person. Who's it? The Department of Agriculture.
So you want answers like that?
Even if I hope there's a department like that. I really do.
There
hope
is,
There is,
Yeah,
man.
there is. So you want such?
See, I didn't even know there's a department. That's
Don't
how
blame the
disconnected.
government though. It's just you. You don't
Yeah,
do your
just me.
research. Yeah. Sometimes it's you guys. Let's be honest. You don't do your research. You shouldn't. I don't want to be a Mitch at this moment or be someone that's, oh, my course is always speaking like this and this. But sometimes it's you. The real change starts from you. For instance, if you want the Department of Agriculture to be much more efficient and effective whatsoever, it starts with you. Go to that school, study agriculture, work your way up. You can work your way up, but then some of them, they will limit you. Like there's that limit, and you have to break through that limit.
Yeah.
But also is that the thing is that they use weapons. Weapons actually being threatened, bro. Your family. That's why most of them don't want to play this political game.
Okay, I'm lost now. So you're talking. I'm a bit confused. Who is getting threatened here?
No.
Who's getting threatened?
So
with
for,
guns?
like let's say.
Where did the guns now come in? Who's now? Is my family in the? So if I now want to get into politics, are you saying they're gonna put a hit out on me?
Like for instance, let me put it this. Let me bring in another country. Like so.
Because
Are
are we talking about murder? Are we talking
Yeah,
about
we're
like
talking
we're talking about
murder.
putting like organized crime?
Organized crime? I'm telling
You sure you want to talk about that on YouTube?
No, we'll talk
Because
about it.
what's going to happen is they're gonna shoot you. They're gonna shoot you. They're gonna come for you. This is how they got JFK.
Let me tell you, I'm defended by God.
That's how I continue.
No one shall touch me. You can form those weapons, but they will not touch me, Xe. Tell you once. Thank you. So let me continue. No, bro, like for instance, the incident that happened in our neighboring country, in Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah.
This all invented a TV that does not work. You don't need a socket to plug in the TV,
Okay.
right? You don't need a cable to plug it in. So they invented, it's just working like that, bro. Like you're watching, lights might go off, boom, invention. 2 weeks or 3 weeks after, correct me if I'm wrong, guy is that. Why? And he had big connections. Let me tell you this. He had big
I
connections.
remember you. I can vaguely remember us discussing
I
this.
told you the story. He had big
Maybe offline,
connections.
no? Talking about offline.
So we had big connections, bruh, to the fact that he's about to change the way Zimbabwe is in technology.
Yeah.
Even he had his own, he invented a first car that's invented in Zimbabwe by someone in Zimbabwe instead of importing our cars. There's it, they're much cheaper, much efficient,
Yeah.
Toyota in Zimbabwe. And then what happened?
Gone now.
Gone. Why?
Yeah. And
'Cause
that's
they were
a sad
threatened.
reality. Yeah, it's a sad reality. But that's how it's always been. That's how we killed to get where we are now. Right?
Unfortunately.
A lot of people died here very unfairly for us to have the privileges that we have. And we kind of just walk around arrogant, like we deserve all of these freedoms that we have. We don't actually. Okay, we don't deserve it because there's certain countries where those freedoms are different. China is one of them, right? It's a communist country. It's known to be a communist country with a little bit of democracy in there, but it's a communist country, and it's not. It's completely different worlds. So when you talk about freedom, you have to incorporate gratitude with it. You have to be grateful because people have died here. Like we're saying, people have been slaughtered unnecessarily for us to be where we are, which is a sad reality. It's going to continue. It's currently continuing. There's a couple of wars. We don't have to mention wars.
But the question is,
We don't have to mention names, but what we're talking about is there's two major wars currently happening right now.
sorry to disturb you, but how are we gonna move forward if you're killing innovation?
You don't
So
move
now
forward.
you see, that's why.
No. What?
Now people are sitting down and watching and be like, okay, if I'm bringing this plan to you, if I pose this plan to you, bro, this plan will just be like, it either takes away my life because I'm innovating, I'm moving forward with the country.
Yeah.
I'm innovating the
Yeah.
country. The country is gonna become
Yeah.
a powerful country. You see?
So, but the thing is, they don't want you to innovate in that way, but innovation will still happen. Because in a scenario like that, you're not necessarily worried about what the person is doing, but how it can affect your population at the time. So you're worried about, do you think it's aligned with your values? Do you think it's good for the country? Do you think it's good for the popular? These are the do you think it's good for you? Do you think it's, so you have all of these different things that are factored into it. So you have to look at the broader thing.
Broader perspective.
You gotta look at it broad.
But hey man, I don't know. I really don't know.
So it's not a matter of just leave it.
Just leave it. You
Just
see,
leave
you even scared to say it.
Nah, just leave it. I don't want to die.
That's the
my life.
thing. People their lives feel threatened, bro.
But I don't really care about dying, right? Death is a part of life, right? Death is a part of life. We can all say that. Yeah. Death is a part of life. Welcome to Depressing Statements 101. Yeah. Welcome to the saddest podcast in the world, actually. It's the saddest one here, where we come only to bring your mood down. You get your mood to go down. Yeah, that's what happens here. You come here to feel shitty. Yeah.
But you said that.
Yeah. Life is about, no, you're gonna die, right? You're gonna die.
Don't worry.
That's the podcast, yeah, exactly. Rats, this is what you signed up for here. The
It's
most
reality.
depressing podcast.
Reality, the realistic podcast where we don't gossip, we stay truth.
Yay! Bars.
Pause, except but then
Bars.
you've been on this ASMR.
See, I think it's life changing. Watch ASMR. Watch that thing, bro. You'll never sleep better. ASMR slaps. Bruv, I don't care. I told Makosi, I wear it like a badge.
And I was watching
Badge
it
of
with
honor.
him, yeah.
Right?
I was watching it.
I'm a fan. Okay, I don't know why it makes it seem like we were watching it in the lounge, right? And it was on the screen. Okay,
It was satisfying also.
it was.
No, not in that way. Like I don't want to lie. Like speaking mind-wise now. Like my mind just cleared up, gents. Like think of it.
No, I don't want to think of it. I don't want to think of it. What are you doing ASMR here? This is actually making sounds.
See,
here.
these are 2 USBs here.
2 USBs.
How did you feel for that moment?
Not satisfied. Because you had Ashwin screaming and his annoying voice over there.
No,
The 2 USBs are there.
no,
Stupid
it's
Ashwin.
very thing. But that. So Ashwin, you. My question now for you.
I want to change my stage name. I don't want to go as Ashwin anymore. I just want to go as Cole.
Cole.
Yeah.
Cole.
Cole. You call me Cole.
Call him Cole.
Yeah, I'm changing it live on the episode. Yeah, you guys will see
Name
it
change.
whenever you see it.
Stamped.
We don't know when this video will. We don't know which one we will release.
First one,
Yeah,
second
so
one,
we'll
third
just-
one,
we'll feel
fourth
it out.
one.
We'll feel it out.
They're from the archives, these ones. So yeah, we're speaking. So what do you expect 2024? What should
What was that?
happen? Couch.
Are you sure?
I'm very much sure.
Okay, but continue.
Okay, what happened?
No, continue. I don't actually know. I was just freaked out by that sound. I thought it was coming like from the thing.
What you expecting in 2024, bro?
What am I expecting?
What do you
Millions
want
of
to
followers. I think the
Subscribe,
podcast.
follow.
We're gonna expand the
Share.
podcast. We're gonna go bigger. We're gonna put more ideas into the podcast. We're gonna make it more innovating and more fun and more enjoyable.
Enjoy.
But it's already, when it's so good, it's very difficult to improve on something that's this good right now. So it's really tough. This is like world class,
This
right?
foundation has been laid now.
But yeah, so 2024 we're expecting some good stuff, and you should be expecting some good stuff from the podcast. Never mind what I'm expecting. You should expect some great things in 2024 from the Bypass podcast. Keep your eye out for major announcements, right? We're going to sit down, of course, here and I go to Spur, right?
Hey!
Get some prego steak, some pork neck. You ever had pork neck? Okay, you can have some pork neck, succulent, very
I
good.
haven't had it.
Oh, very good piece of meat. You have it at Spur. It's like $144.
I feel weird, bruh.
But very nice, succulent piece of meat. You have some pork neck.
Why do I feel weird?
And we're going to discuss some good ideas and how we can incorporate more people into the podcast and also go forward.
Expect more people. Expect
Different personalities,
expect different opinions.
different segments, different sketch. You name it, you'll see it. Alright, we don't want to get into it because we don't know yet. but we will let you know. When we know, you will know, right?
We know.
That's how the podcast works. We grow together. And if you have any ideas for us, you can go and slap it in the comments right there. Okay?
Can even DM
Slap it
us
down
on
there. DM us
on
right?
Instagram.
Our DM is open there. We don't have to reply, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you can DM. We will reply because we currently like on a couple of followers, right? 100 followers. We low,
100
right? But when we grow, we're definitely going to.
This is a story to tell.
It looks like God just entered this video here.
He
Say,
knows,
what's going on
he
here?
knows, he
Some
knows.
bright light. Did you see that? It's like heaven just fell down onto earth here as we're talking about 2024. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
from God.
You haters here. You can't match God.
Never,
You can't.
never,
Right.
never cast down.
What's your expectations
every-
though? To close the episode, what would your
What's my
expectations?
expectation? Oh, want to grow? We want to grow.
Yeah, 100%.
We want to grow. We want to impact. Want to be an influence, a good influence, great
Yeah.
influence
Yeah.
into people's lives. I
Just
didn't
make
tell
people
you
laugh,
this.
man. Make people laugh. Yeah,
remember
make people laugh. I
someone-
will be starting my stand-up comedy also.
Some other guy.
My career.
He sent.
Jesus, what is going on here? I just got baptized. Holy moly. I've accepted Christ again. Oh my word. Look at this. Look at this. A changed man, I tell you that. Look at this, my word. I feel inspired. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here.
And we'll be more active. I'm expecting us to be active on our personal channels also.
Yeah. I can't promise that.
I
Maybe
also
Kosi
can't
can,
promise
but
that. I can't promise that. But then, vlogging wise, I think we can do that.
Oh, it hit me again there. Oh my
Hit you.
word, it hit me again. Jesus is here.
The Kevin Hart of
Sorry,
South Africa.
I repent of my sins, Lord. I know you here. I'm kidding. It's the exposure, guys. Right? Christ is not actually here, even though He's always with us. Yes, amen. Bye bye.